Shabbat Shalom. This is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. It is day 3 of the Feast of Sukkot. I'm going to try to see if we can film me. I think you can see me pretty well. I'm here on the East Coast. I'm usually in Portland, Oregon, but I'm actually 3,000 miles to the east visiting my very close friends here in Toronto, Canada, as we are celebrating the Feast of Sukkot. We erected our sukkah, our tent, our tabernacle, our dwelling place as we're commanded in Leviticus 23 and all throughout the scriptures a couple days ago on the high day, the first day of the 8-day feast. And now we're just now beginning the third day, which also happens to be the weekly Shabbat. It's Friday night, October 10th, 2014. I'm here with my beautiful friends on their beautiful balcony overlooking a beautiful garden here in Toronto, Canada, as we are just rejoicing in the feast. And remember, this 8-day feast is supposed to be the most joyous feast of the entire year. And we are commanded as believers in Yahshua, we are commanded as followers of the Messiah to celebrate this feast. As my video pointed out yesterday, the Sukkot in poetry, one day all nations across the earth are going to be commanded to go up to Jerusalem to keep this feast, and any nation that refuses will not receive any rain. And you can read about that in the last chapter of the book of Zechariah. Even Jesus, Yahshua, the Messiah, yes, Christians, I'm talking to you, even Jesus obeyed and kept the Feast of Sukkot. You can read about that in John chapter 7, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, my candle's about to go out here. So this is a commanded feast, and why would we not want to celebrate this joyous feast? Because it's all pointing toward what will be fulfilled in Revelation chapter 21 and 22. In the new heavens, the new earth, the new Jerusalem, the crystal river gushing out from the throne of the Lamb, and living with Him forever and ever, where there will be no pain, no tears, no crying, just world without end, endless joy. So we need to throw away the pagan trappings of modern Christianity, throw away Christmas, throw away Easter, throw away these stupid things, and let's do the biblical holidays. It is the Feast of Sukkot. It began on Wednesday night, October 8th, and it goes all the way until next Thursday, October 16th, to the evening. So let's enjoy these 8 days. Let's rejoice. Let's get under our sukkah. We have our sukkah set up here in the living room, and let's spend time with each other, with good food, feasting, joy, singing, worship, praise, getting into His Word, letting Him reveal more things to us through His Word, because this is an appointed time that He's appointed for us, commanded us to get together with our friends and family and to rejoice before Him. And if you call yourself a lover of Christ, a lover of Jesus, a lover of Yahshua, and you're not doing the feasts, shame on you. You need to be keeping these feasts, because these feasts all point toward Him and they bring us closer to Him. This is a time of revival. So, as we begin day 3 of the Feast of Sukkot, I implore believers all across the world to rejoice and keep this festival, this most holy festival, with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, as we should do everything in the Scriptures toward Him. Hallelujah. This is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. Website is spiritandtorah.com. Shabbat Shalom and happy day 3 of the Feast of Sukkot 2014. Shabbat Shalom.